All right. All right, our cameraman's making his way out there. Sorry about that, guys. I'm Coach Jimmy. Be commentating today with my man Wesley. What's your last name, Wesley?
Wesley Sweat, Blackwater Jiu-Jitsu.
Wesley Sweat, Blackwater Jiu-Jitsu. I knew that. I just wanted to hear him say it.
You just like the way it rolls off.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I have ADHD really, really bad. Do we have another camera set up? Sorry, guys. It's over. It's over. We didn't get to see the first match. We're so sorry to you guys, the competitors there. You are going to have to announce these guys as they come out, and then we're going to use our phones and stuff to tell everybody who they are.
Let me see if I got the list.
Okay, we're going to flip back to this starting soon screen, guys. There's one match already took way. We had a problem with our audio device, and we had to rush to get set up, but we couldn't hold the match up anymore for the live stream. So, there's Nate. Nate's making his way out there.
Great job, Austin, for our first match. Our next match up, Mr. Will Cruz and Wade Aldridge. Here we go.
All right, guys, we got Wade Aldridge. Yeah, a little disorganization.
Wade Aldridge is out of 5 rings. Already past side and knee on belly.
Let me see if I can hear you.
Check.
All right.
Linder. Man, I don't see any of these names in there.
Yes, Will Cruz and Wade Aldridge. We got Will Cruz. He's on the bottom of Wade here. Wade's on top. Wade's from 5 rings.
Cruz is out of Burton, BJJ, Byron.
Cruz is out of where?
Burton, BJJ, Byron, Georgia.
Burton, BJJ, Byron, Georgia. Can you guys hear Wesley okay, or is he a little low?
I can get a little bit.
Yeah, let's turn this up a little bit for my man. See if that helped.
Looks like Cruz was leaning towards a shoulder crunch here.
Hey, now there we go.
There we go.
I can hear you now, sir.
Wade falling back into a nice Ashi attempt for a straight ankle, it looks like. This is Cruz's 8th competition. Second time here at South Georgia Submissions. Only been training about a year and a half. Trying to create some pressure. See if Wade will let go of. Looks like outside. There we go with the pass.
It looked like he was looking to elevate him with that and just let him walk right over. But good job of regarding. So, he's got a single butterfly in. Looks like he's kind of hanging. I call this no man's land because your hips really aren't underneath you in this position. Wade needs to either sit back and get his hips in him or just get out of that position where he can get more on his side and start using his knees and stuff like that. Stephen Aiken said he tried to okey dokey. Guys kind of centering back up here.
Jumping on a Kimura attempt here on the far side arm. Looks like Cruz is trying to hide it. Let's see if Wade lets him walk around and continues to try to roll him with the Kimura trap.
That reaching back was
a little dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's see if
that arm.
See if he rolls him. Got up on top.
That was a good sweep.
Up.
Good sweep. Oh, he pulled him back into it. He's trying to get that finish there. How would you finish that, Wesley?
I tried to tighten the arm up a little bit up underneath him. See how it's extended away from the hip? I'd try to bring that wrist in nice and tight up to her shoulder. Now I'd switch off to the straight arm lock here if possible. Just got to be careful not to give up position. Yep.
It's really, really hard to finish when you're
There's
not
the
at the
tap.
end of the lift.
Tap, 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 tap.
Woo, good tap. It's really hard to finish that high up on the wrist like that. I would have liked to have seen him slide his hand down more towards the hand a little.
Chicken
to
wing
get
the
that,
arm a little bit more.
And pull it in tight. But, man, what a finish by Wade Aldridge. Good job, guys.
2 matches, 2 submissions. Congratulations, guys. Next matchup, Frank and Johnson. I think this is Isabella.
Shot Wade Aldridge. Here we go. Next one up. Got Isabella Frank versus Kiry Johnson.
Kiry Johnson
Give up our first
versus
female match. 1 of 3 female matches in the evening.
Yeah, so we've got Isabella Frank out of Thrive Jiu-Jitsu. Been competing for a while, does a very good job. And the other competitor, Johnson, is out of Southeast Jiu-Jitsu, Baxley, Georgia. Trains with Brent Coleman.
Divine affiliate.
Divine affiliation.
This is one of, I believe this is a girl that Kiry Blackburn spent a lot of time
It is.
working with and stuff. Oh, look at there. There it is now.
And this is her first competition at Blue Belt, I believe. Imagine Kiry's excited to see how the leg entanglements go for her first time.
No judgment.
Looks like we had a saddle entry.
A lot of nerves and everything else going into your very first competition. I'm excited to see what's going on here.
Nice pressure.
Guys, let us know about the sound and stuff. We had a huge problem with it. What's going on here? She's got it. She's in on the leg. She's got the heel. This is not looking good. She's trying to keep pulling the head, posture in, fight to kind of get that leg out of danger here. She's lifting on the elbow. She's trying to do the right things from the position. Nice. It's like she's staying in this thing and
Looks like she might have opportunity.
Re-attacking, turning. It's a good
line's almost
transition
out.
into a knee bar, and then she
Back
escaped
step.
right back to this heel.
Yep. Now she's reaching back, still trying to dig. She's done a good job of trying to hide that.
That's a very tough opponent for her first match ever. I agree, Steven.
These transitions are very nice.
Man, she's just attacking, re-attacking. She's doing a decent job of trying to defend and like keep pulling the head in, collecting elbow, trying to pull in.
Coming up on top. Now's a good time to try to pass, potentially. Yep, she let go. Now she's securing the gut wrench. Sprawling heavy. Maintain the top position here. Great transition from bottom legs to now on top.
It's a very good transition to the back.
Body lock set in immediately. She's doing a good job of trying to turn. Got to be careful not to get stuck down there. A lot of pressure on the low back once you go belly down with a triangle from the back on you.
She's looking to try to bar that arm. Now she looks like she's looking for a punch choke. Was that a punch choke? It was a rear naked.
Looked like the arm was under the neck pretty early on. Excellent job. Great transitions.
I looked down trying to play with this thing, and then I missed half the action. I apologize for that, but man, that all the attacks from just rolling, knee bar, heel hook, knee bar, heel hook.
Never overcommitting on one too much.
Great job, Isabella.
And then using it to pass and the defense and the way.
Yeah.
And then the defense, like the way she was moving in and out, like pulling the head, covering the elbow, just stopping a good solid grab.
I think Steven's correct. You had a little bit of arthritis in the knees, and those submissions come a little quicker.
Yeah, I agree about the base too. with her base. All right, now we have Twala Montgomery from Forest Jiu-Jitsu.
And Ingram White, last name?
Ingram White. This is going to be exciting. I've watched Twala's progress. Twala has went on a weight loss journey. She went from being this shy, just scared to do anything, get out of her comfort zone, to showing up here to compete. So I'm excited about that.
I'm not seeing her on the list.
Just transition right into mount, but Twala's coach is calling for a Ashi left. I think it's a little late now. He was saying it as they was going into this position of mount.
Oh, yep. Oh, looking like she's hitting an Ashi entry from bottom mount.
Wow, it's getting a little excited over here. I can hear him all the way up here, guys. It's awesome.
Looks like she's in a, double outside Ashi. Opponent's doing a good job of keeping her foot on the mat, some weight.
Ingram's telling his Ingram's coach is telling her to back step, push off the foot, clear the hips. He's like, you got to push off and back step. She's kind of like, she offset her. Sitting in, trying to get that heel. She's a little out of pocket with her hips, so it looks like she's trying to take the back, but she's just recollecting.
Coming up on top.
It's a beautiful inversion. She's looking to collect the knee and re-attack. And right back to the position where they started. Both
flat
girls.
On the floor again. Yep.
Twala getting back to the position after she was really, really out of pocket, wasn't on the hip, had both legs straight, and to recollect and invert at this level, that's some pretty impressive jiu-jitsu.
Doing a good job trying to create some distance to invert under by framing across the neck there and using the foot across the hip. But now she is just straight into double outside with a body with a triangle.
Coach is saying left arm to the armpit, but she's on the shoulder.
Ooh.
Ingram's doing a really good job here of just like covering and pulling in and trying to
create pressure.
That pressure to break the grips of the legs. And you can tell that like this position, like when you're underneath somebody, the pressure that Twala's feeling right now is in this competition setting was kind of there. But she's doing amazing. Both of these girls are putting in the work here. They're both nice and fluent. I agree, James Fletcher. She's got some good frames across the hip. It's like where she was framing across the hip really well. Now she's reaching.
She's trying to get her arm across the hip
Coach
here.
Is calling her, get elbows back inside.
There. She really needs to try to turn and get onto her side a little bit to create a little bit some room to maneuver.
It looked like she was trying to like jump off the hip to go to that trap and roll, but I was like, she had a really good frame on the hip. She should have reinforced that, I guess, and look to move her leg out a little to create the space that she's needing to stomp and start sweeping.
Pretty strong mount control here.
Isolating her left arm. She's using her head really well to kind of trap that.
Oh, she's walking the arm up.
Look at that spider walk, just
nice.
An inchworm, whatever.
Like to see her slide her knee up a little bit. Oh.
This near side arm is
in danger. Yep.
Is coming out.
Boom. Yep. She should be trying to. Hey, she was able to successfully trap the elbow there for the first time. Oh.
She's in this triangle position, but that's kind of crossed her ear. She's reinforcing with her hand. Ingram snapped that thing on. This is more of a home base position, so it's not quite. Oh,
transferred off to the arm bar. She's starting extending.
Let's go.
Standing.
Coach is saying shake, shake, shake.
Oh.
Elbows out.
Elbows out.
Elbows out.
She's going to try to pull around. If she's not careful, she's going to leave herself open to a triangle here off the backside. Oh, good catch.
Turn. Ooh.
That is tight.
That is a tight triangle. Oh, and the leg
Oh,
across.
and she called.
Coach is telling her to stay there and pressure heavy on the knees. She's saying butt down, sit on her here. Ingram is trying to fish out that arm. It looks like she's wanting to get it across so she can triangle armbar her in this position.
Which is a great option. You don't want to burn your legs out too much trying to squeeze on the triangle. You want to throw two options at them. Make them choose which way they're going to die today.
Agreed. That
elbow has to be.
Twala is a competitor. This is pretty amazing here. And she's relentless with this triangle. Ingram is just.
It's a heck of a match. She has been under a lot of pressure for a lot of this match.
And she's just trying to bide her time and figure out a way out. That's awesome. Up her elbows coming through. Do you think her leg? There's some leg fatigue here.
Could be. She's been holding it for a while. If she tried to burn it out and squeeze it early to get the submission, she might be losing what little bit of lever she had left.
Oh,
great
good
position.
roll.
That's going to help. Now she's got gravity working for her.
Now she's got some movement. But there's a technique to finishing from here, your triangle, and I find that a lot of people have trouble like finding that sweet spot here. But she looks like triangle might be one of her moves. But this is a hard finish for everybody because of where you have to sit and turn into this. So it's like this may actually fatigue her legs even more if she's unsure of how to finish. I've seen guys at a different levels and stuff just sit back to their butt to try to swing into the position, and I'm like, no, you're good where you are. Let's start pushing elbows to the mat and like doing other things. But I've seen people like just bail on this because they can't get the finish.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of giving up the top position to sit back for anything.
She rolled right back into this, but she got her off the top of her.
This reminds me of the last match, just hard defense and a lot of chained attempts and tracking your opponent. Excellent job by everybody.
That's what I love about this event is here at South Georgia Submissions is it's like Jay puts a lot of thought into the matchmaking and to make sure everybody gets a good, fun, competitive match. She is fighting out of this thing and she is putting in this work. She does not want to tap. This is awesome. Sorry, my throat got a little dry, guys. Rushed this thing to get started.
This is showing a lot of grit for your very first match.
I'm telling you. Both of these girls are putting in work. Coach is telling Coach Wyatt is telling Twala to start shaking at the shoulders. We can't let you on the mic. No, sorry. He told me I could. No, sorry, bud. Sorry about that. Protect your arm. Right over left. I don't see it. 30 seconds left. Wyatt is saying right over left. Don't go to your right. Man, these ladies are putting in work. Guys, if you know that anyone and you want to cheer your people on, let them know. Let them know. Let us know who they are. Let us know what's going on.
Time. What a match.
Get active in these comments, guys. Man, that was such a crazy match. These ladies put in work. Draw.
Well done.
Great job, ladies. Great job. Here we go. We got a key matchup. Got Jordan Millard versus Noah Linder.
I've looked
at this
list 4 times. I can't find it. Who do we have now? Should have had the cards.
I cannot keep up with the names of these people.
This is, yeah.
It's like all unorganized and stuff.
All right, give me a second.
All right, this is Jordan Millard and Noah Linder. Yes, sir. I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching lower belts compete, guys, because they bring it. Those guys show up and they just, it's like what they lack in technique, they show up with ferociousness, enthusiasm, and they're just on the go. It's like these guys just want to go. 10-minute match does not matter. We're going all out right in the beginning.
Jordan out of Circle 5 and Noah from 5 Rings. Sonny had never seen a green belt before. Didn't know what it was. We might have a lot of people in the chat that have never seen it either. If this is their first time or experience with jiu-jitsu.
So the green belt was an American top team thing, right, for a little while. Like Bubby Mitchell and at Rush Mixed Martial Arts, those guys do the green belt.
So I wasn't sure where it originated from. I just know typically it is used for your adolescent-aged competitors or people who train. A lot of places still the process of only giving blue belts out to 16 or 18, and this is kind of a
That's
recognition.
How our school is.
Yeah, so recognition that hey, you've been training a while. You are no longer a white belt, but you just have not aged into the blue belt yet.
Yeah, we do kids belts too, and our highest kid belt is the green, but a lot of other places like Rush, they do the green belt for adults. It's kind of like saying, hey, they're not quite a blue belt, but they've been training long enough to be like a higher level white belt. They deserve some respect,
Right.
It's like, hey, they've put in some time, but they're missing something that keeps them from that blue.
We got a butterfly hook here, trying to dive under the leg. Got the hamstring.
From up
collar
here,
control.
It is kind of hard to tell which one's Jordan and which one's Noah. They got the same hairstyle.
I believe Jordan's the green belt and Noah is the white belt.
Jordan Millard is the green belt and Noah Linder is the white belt. Says so right here in that picture.
Oh, shooting through the triangle with the same side grip and collar grip. Let's see if he can tighten this up. He's got his foot a little too far out or his leg a little too far out on the ankle. Not a tight enough triangle. He's reaching back, trying to adjust for it. His opponent's sitting back, trying to pull out of the triangle before it gets too tight, but it looks like it is getting cinched in. It's just whether or not he can get the arm across and all the way in or all the way out.
Yeah, I did not mean to overtalk you, sir, but in is the way out. It's like this. I've seen people sit back and like throw their legs over and stuff, but typically in is the way out. Oh, there's a tap.
And it was tight. He did end up adjusting it again, tighter across the top, and it might have been what you were saying, a kind of a last-ditch attempt to get out.
Yes, sir. Man, when you pull, that thing gets super tight, super fast. If you know anything about jiu-jitsu, you know exactly what I mean when you.
Well done, Noah. Great job, Jordan, on the finish. Congratulations.
And that was Jordan McGallard. Am I saying that right? Is it McGrilliard? McGallard? It's McGallard, right? McGallard. Natecason coming in clutch with the light so that we can see some faces. My man must have heard me up there.
Great job, Jordan, on that match. Here we go with our next matchup. Got Austin Weiss, Brian Wright, running it back. Here we go.
Austin is in the black rash guard.
Oh, he hit him with a scissor sweep right off the rip, straight into Ashi.
This is a rematch. These two competed against each other last time, I think. I'm not sure. I think it was last time. And I know that this is a rematch. And it's Brian Wright is the guy on the bottom in the white shirt. He looks like he's going for a heel now. He was on the heel. Austin's just like not tapping. He's like, no, man, this ain't.
Oh, that's going to be tight there. It's just whether he can extend.
According to Austin.
Up. His hand's a little too low on his belly to be getting the correct pressure he needs for that straight ankle lock. Foot on the floor to defend. Now he's got to clear the hooks off. He's approaching it correctly. It's just going to be difficult for him right now. Seeing a figure four? Oh, he was. Oh.
Every time Austin competes, we always give him a hard time about his last name because he says it. People say it as Wise and Weiss and Weiss. I ask him every time, what's your name? Austin Weiss. And he corrects me, and then I laugh, and then I say it wrong again on accident. It's definitely on accident, Austin. Austin looking for his own leg entry, got kicked in the face. He's looking to the ref to save him. It's like, no, man, we're competing. If the ref didn't stop it, let's keep action going, man. It's like, yeah, that's one of those things, man. It wasn't intentional. Good. Both of these guys understand their positioning and their bodies in time, space and time.
And he's really selling out on those leg attacks when he's diving in on it. Tried to do a lateral drop.
It's really, really cool watching the competitors' growth, and the more of these we do, like watching how much more technical they get. It's really, really cool.
Well, especially now with all the training you have available to you. You know, it's hard 15, 16 years ago when you and I were starting. It was, a little harder to find that kind of level of competition early on.
Dude, I'm a firm believer that most blue belts these days would starch the black belts from our era. Like, starch them. And anybody want to argue can argue, but you take a black belt from like the late 90s and then match them against take them in their prime and then match them against the blue belt now.
And the rule subsets have changed so much over those times too.
Yes. Dude, I'm excited about what they just did at I think it's AGF. Super excited. They changed the rule about sweeps. Now they get reversal points.
Good for 2 points for a reversal.
Yeah, you skate mount, that's a reversal, 2 points instead of the sweeps.
Diving in again to hit on the leg. This one looks like it's got some pressure. Back step.
He's out.
And he's passed. Well done.
Hey, that was tight too. That man dealt with a little bit of pressure.
Shooting the darts through on the pass as he was turning through. This looks like it is a pretty tight. He's framing against the hip with the right hand.
He needs to walk in on the other side, turn his body just a little. I think he's looking to try to do that, but he don't want to give up the position.
You definitely don't want to burn out your arms here. This could be a slow burn if you wanted it to be.
What I like doing is from this position, I'd like to see him try. He either curl the head in and just kind of fall off a little or shift all the way, shoulder down on the other side.
He's doing a good job of getting his weight off to the right, but his opponent's flattening out a little bit. I think that's going to take some pressure off of the neck.
Yeah, flattening out is like, I never tell my guys flatten out, but it's like when you're in a DARS, flat is the way to go.
Yep. Oh, he built up to his knees, and now he might be out.
Ooh,
good. Switch off to a front headlock.
Oh, to the back.
To the back. Throwing hooks in.
Oh, a little high.
Kimura grip.
He's on the arm, though.
He might be able to throw a triangle.
And it's coming out.
Nice job. Great transitions. Here we are again in a similar position to Wade was in earlier. You got to keep that elbow bent.
Keep everything nice and tight. I think he's trying to like switch off to this arm.
Oh, he might escape.
Yeah, belly down. Oh, and he escaped.
Well done.
Man, that was amazing.
There's some very nice attack series for this match.
And Brian to stay so composed, good shoulder shrug, like understanding his base and his hips. Man, so beautiful to see from Austin sitting here attacking, and then Brian like to show some of his defense. So it's about good back and forth. I told you, Jay matches these guys so well. It's like if you guys aren't a part of this event, you guys are missing out.
Always popular to stand in guard, full guard now to try to pass. Especially if you're confident in your leg game.
And here we are again.
See if we can get the same back step, steps around, knee on belly.
Austin's doing a good job of recognizing when he's going and just setting that knee through to slip the heel out. Man, this is one of those matches like if you like even if you don't know what you're looking at, like this
it's exciting.
I would show this type of match to someone that knows nothing about grappling because you can get excited about stuff like this because there's enough movement. It's not slow. There's a bunch of little intricate details, whatever, right here that's happening that we understand as grapplers, but you see all that movement and that excitement, and then like the arm, the Kimura, then the heel hooks. That type of stuff is interesting to even people that know absolutely nothing about jiu-jitsu.
Oh, very excellent sweep entry. He's high. He's on that heel. Oh, he's reversing for the heel hook on backside 50-50.
Yeah, that was one of those things where I think he could have went for his own, and then he felt himself out of pocket and decided I need to defend because I don't want to be in this shootout situation.
He should be good.
He's got a good bite on the knees, but Boston's out. I feel like he's trying to just kind of burning his legs out a little bit to hold a position that Austin and them, you could tell that it's getting a little later in the round. Looking for that clamp series. Oh, well, he's fishing for the head. Home base. Beautiful. He said grab the shin. Chase Routing calling for him to grab the shin and get under the leg.
Good job flexing the feet. You get the triangle a little tighter, walk it up higher on the shin. I prefer to see him holding the head instead of his own shin there.
He's doing exactly what he did exactly what his coach was asking him to do. And in that position, so he's telling him to grab the shin to relock the leg a little tighter. He did exactly what his coach was asking. Good job, guys.
Excellent match.
My man with the tap. Excellent match.
Hey, great job, Austin. Good fight, good fight. All right, here we go. Going on to our next matchup. We got Renate Williams versus Bug Music. Here we go. Our last female matchup of the day.
Let's go, guys. She's out of Force MMA.
She trains with Wyatt pretty consistently. Not sure how long. I don't think we have anything on her. And then we have Tristan Music here. She's training with Jay at Relentless. This is her first BJJ match, but she was a college wrestler. So it'll be interesting to see here.
This is both ladies' first BJJ matches. And one of the things that I know is getting out here for your first time, especially when you're shy and you've never done that. Done it before, it's like, this is hard. But Renata Williams is on bottom, and then
Music. Tristan Music.
Mo Boog Music. Wise telling Renata to
Hands on the hips and backs out, disengages, restart.
Renate.
Both being very measured and patient.
And then it went to that immediately. That's awesome, though.
Music's got to clear the head a little bit. She got both arms across the body. Renata had an opportunity to get to the back.
I'd like to see her breathe and you know, take a little bit of time to. She don't have to slow down, but she could just breathe and like not be so tense. And it's one of those things that when you first step out there to compete at any level, that tension, if you don't get it out of you, man.
That anxiety.
If you don't get it out of you, you're going to gas out your entire body.
Been there.
I explain it to my guys. It's like, how long can you flex in front of a mirror? It's like, hold all your muscles tight.
For some of our guys, probably longer than we would like for them to admit.
Yeah, but at what point do you feel that muscle fatigue and failure? It's not long, right? It's a 10-minute match, man. She's looking to lift her. She got her butterflies. Good pass.
Good hip movement.
Yep. She swapped the hips. Boog's on top now.
Now let's see if she can create some pressure. You imagine bottom player, she's going to be looking to pull guard, some form of half guard. I'd like to see her walk her hips away and kind of turn the knees.
Boog wrestled. She's a wrestler, and this is kind of like what we figured was where they were looking. And Renate, she was like, no, I'm gonna pull guard. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna get the hips in and try to attack some legs. Maybe hit some sweeps with my guard and try to pressure out that way. She's looking for the jaws of life right here to kind of get the space in between the head and just create some space to kind of get these underhooks.
So it looks like she's trying to isolate the elbow on top now by bringing her arm across. I think she had the cross face and gave it up. Now going back to it. She's trying to wedge the elbow up and out.
She's holding this half guard, and then she's just doing a lot of fighting with her arms. I think she's looking to try to space her to like step through.
Butterfly entry available there.
There it is.
Nice. Yeah, she's got an opportunity for a back, like her coach is saying, and she would grab the far lat and come up. But
she went to the head instead of the lat there. So, I mean, it's a simple little mistake. But, man, her positioning and her awareness and stuff, they're both doing extremely well.
She's getting a good arm drag across the body a couple of times, just missed that.
All right, there's a little bit of pause in action.
A little bit of hand fighting. I'd like to see her get her posture up, potentially stand, try to create something. Imagine if he stands, though, with Wyatt being the coach, there'll be a leg entry that comes next.
Not Wyatt Montgomery from Forest Jiu-Jitsu. Right there in Douglas, Georgia.
Resetter the action.
Oh, Chase is so good at what he does, man. He don't like mind being a ref. He don't mind it, but he says there's a lot of pressure that comes with it and stuff, but he don't mind doing it all. But man, he's so good at like recognizing and like letting the action go when it needs to.
He's just good under pressure.
Yeah, he just performs, and like a lot of the other refs that you see, they would have just went until they went off the mat. But he was like, nope, they're in a good pause position. I can tell where everything's at. Let's center them up before that happens to protect these athletes. Another reason South Georgia Submissions is a place to compete. Everybody here is just trying to get better. I love this event because, man, it's just all us local schools. It's a bunch of guys that I used to train with that own schools. they like branched out, and now we get to use this as an excuse to see everybody and hug each other, and then let the new generation of grapplers compete against one another.
Well, just give back a little bit to the community that gave to you when you were starting.
Dude, telling you, I don't know where I would be without MMA and jiu-jitsu. I definitely wouldn't make my living doing something I love. I would be doing like construction or something. I don't know.
You can tell the music definitely has wrestling experience, and it's fairly new to jiu-jitsu because she's using that pressing forward motion and this, and wondering if it's going to wear out. Renate, we're past the 5-minute mark. Conditioning might be starting to play a role here soon. If she gets those legs open and gets past them, we'll see how the next exchange goes.
The cool thing is that this pressure is just like nothing that Renate
hasn't felt before.
Hasn't felt because of the way that her coach is. But man, it's like once you're there and your emotions are high and stuff, and the way that music is kind of grinding her out a little bit, that's got to be taxing on the body. I'd like to see where this ends up. I think we should just pause the timer and not tell anybody and just watch this match play out. What do you think?
Long term.
Long term. Just 2 hours later.
I think we're about to get reset again.
Let's go.
Oh, here's your wrestle up. Here's your wrestle up.
Wrestling up.
Which might play into music's advantage. She got a front headlock system here. Let's see what happens.
She's telling her hips back.
Yep, hips back. She got some wrist control.
She's trying to get off her knees. Pressure.
Hips are a little high there. She can build up.
She's fixing to swing outside on that. You see how she's hand fighting. If you see music, try to pull that leg in.
I would definitely be looking for a 2-on-1 from the bottom here.
Renate is carrying a lot of weight on her knees right now.
There we go. She's going to frame out that arm. And here comes a single and a dump. Boom. And a pass.
Oh.
That's wrestling experience. You can't beat that.
And that pass, and there's a lot of pressure.
Ton of pressure now. When you're tired, too. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure here.
Now, the thing is, how many submissions does the wrestler have in her repertoire? That's fancy.
That is fancy. All right, nice settled side control.
Heavy.
The pressure kind of went away. Do you think that she was trying to put the pressure by using her arm squeeze instead of her weight, or?
Maybe, but here comes a guard pull. Her arms got tired, created a little space.
Hey, I don't know what's going on.
Back to ground.
Oh, great regard. Oh my God.
Back to ground zero.
And wrestlers tend to get their hips a little high or lead with their head, but man, she was not doing that. That was work. Renate climbed her. That was work. Both of these ladies are putting on a show. All right, signal our timekeeper, bro. Let them know. Don't. I'm just kidding. That's kind of cool. You hear Wyatt saying stage 2 elbows, stage 2 elbows. I guess that's their code for the thing that they're doing. And Boog's music, right? Music is they're saying, hey, let's get past this. Let's break away. You got 1 minute. Let's go.
There we go. She hasn't really addressed the legs first when entering. She's just kind of come in hot a few times, and she's getting trapped up in guard by ignoring them. So I'd like to see her put a little more pressure on the feet and on the legs.
Touching the knees, touching them. She's passing, though. She's using a music's doing a good pass. And Renate's doing a good job of framing and then lifting and, like, turning to get back in the entry.
Nice step over. I love doing this move. It frustrates your opponents, and they really don't like it when you step over their head.
What move is that?
Just from top side, step over, arm bar series. Thank you, Brent Coleman.
I seem to have seen that before.
A time or two.
Yeah, I think Wesley Sweat come and talk an entire series at Tech Center one time. Taught
Had
us
a,
whole
had a
seminar
heck
on
of a
that.
time. Heck of a
The
time.
ladies had a draw. I really wish the timer had broken
Hey,
on that
give it up
match.
for those ladies. Good shot, girls. Good shot.
I really wish the timer would have broke. That was such a good match. Good job,
First
ladies.
purple belt match of the evening. Got Jacob Thomas versus Chris Ward. Here we go.
Jacob Thomas versus Chris Wood. I know you guys could probably hear. Is it Chris Hard? Chris Hard. Jacob Thomas versus Chris Hard.
Is it Hard or Ward?
Ward? Oh, it might be Ward. It's Ward? Ward. Hey, Hard. Change your name to Hard, Chris. That'd be great. Yes, Ward.
I don't think we have anything on either one of them.
We don't have. They're in a gi, so there's that. I synced it.
Well, we know they're purple belts.
It's
A snap
Chris
attempt.
Ward. Let's go. There we go. Put his name up there on the front.
High guard entry, trying to get to the arm.
Chris is the guy that's got the same haircut as me,
Oh,
guys.
this could be
He's
a
on
submission
bottom.
attempt. If he turns his knees,
I'll
okay.
actually, in the gi, man, you grab that seat of that pants and roll them up. I love that. Stephen Aiken said, let's go, Ward. Jacob Thomas on top.
Jacob looks like he's trying to hit a form of a paper cutter choke. Let's see what he does here.
And he's just kind of settling. It looks like he's going to be trying to wear him out a little bit. Jacob is from ATT. Is that ATT Valdosta, my friend? I believe so. I believe it is. I'll just post that up there.
Trying to stabilize. Looks like he might want a little knee on belly action here if he pops up.
Jimmy loves the gi. Absolutely. So easy. The gi's so easy. It's like if you...
There's no potential threat there.
None at all. Gi's so easy. It's like if you know how to do no gi, you can do gi because there's handles everywhere, right? So relaxing to be in a gi.
And you get to wear a jacket. It's comfortable,
Yeah, warm.
especially during these colder months.
It looks like Chris was doing a form of lockdown, and it kind of is just half guard now, I guess.
Flat half.
Can't really see what's going on. So
Flat half is just waiting to be passed. But I see a lockdown attempt.
yeah,
Now let's see if he can create a little bit of momentum.
you know, the gi is way hard. Get out of here, Doug. Doug, you don't know that. Gi's so easy. Gi's so easy, bro.
Doug Rizzo knows about being harder.
Doug knows nothing about being hard. I'll tell you what, Doug. You put a gi jacket on, and then I won't wear one, and let's see who wins. Chris is from Southpaw.
We got full guard here with a cross collar grip. Thumbs down. See if he's going to try to angle off and hit a choke.
Just come over the head and grab a meaty part of that.
He's reaching back pretty dangerously there.
He's gonna.
He's enticing him. He feels confident he can miss it though. He'll get out.
Old Rizzo said, "Catch me outside."
No,
How
he
about
catches me with arm bars, so I'm safe.
Yeah, I don't think Doug weighs enough.
You're going to make that man go to the gym today.
He's gonna have to go lift some weights.
Miss you, Doug. Pretty steady control here throughout the match. Not a lot of action.
Yeah, man, there's a ton of pressure from this Kesa position, especially in the gi.
Scarf hold. Looks like he's working for the Americana with the legs. Stepping over. Let's see.
Yeah,
Might
he's
get
trying
rolled.
to get it.
Might
He's-
get rolled.
I think Jacob's getting there, man. This is one of those things,
It's
man.
close.
If you can,
Oh, he might get
gave
rolled.
up the
Yep.
Position.
He bailed. Committed too hard. Now's the time to get heavy.
Yeah, see where the work comes. Stephen Aiken said, complicated doesn't mean harder.
It means complicated.
Oh,
Step
good
over
transition
to
to mount.
Well done.
Good transition. He just kind of
punch choke coming his way.
he's getting his hips out.
Oh,
good. Oopa.
bully escape. I like it.
That dude is. Hey, that was nice.
Yeah.
A little hip up.
Rocked him.
back.
Got his hands on his hips, and
Some
off he go.
Some people would look at that and say there's no technique involved in that, man. They
Did
would
he?
say, oh, he just muscled him over, but
Did he move?
he moved.
Okay.
Yeah. That was nice. That was one of those things where you time that momentum and just bump them, and it was nice. We miss you too, Doug. Doug said he misses us.
Let's see if we get the same game if he starts reaching back to try to pass. I'd really like to see him put some pressure into a choke here. Make him respect the choke. Oh, the arms across the belly. He's got an opportunity to go to the back here if he were to just straight arm that. Oh, nice catch. He's trying to back out. Omoplata attempt potentially. Oh, and leg drag. Replay of the same situation. Heavy. Good pass. Oh, reverse triangle.
Jacob has he gets heavy, man, and he's really, really hard. Really, really hard to deal with it, the way that he moves and his length and stuff. He understands his body and his hips really well.
He's had some nice forward pressure here on this match.
Justin Maldonado said muscles count. Maldonado? How do you say that, man? Top it out with little things.
Justin Maldonado.
Maldonado. Hey, chill out, man. You're supposed to get these people talking in the dang comments here.
Justin's a good purple belt himself.
What's a purple belt?
I think it's something you put on with the
With the G.
Gina Gee.
The G. Got it.
Particularly one of the worst songs I think I've ever heard.
I ain't never even heard it. I'm glad. He said, really, bro, we train ATT the time. I'm just messing with you, my friend. I'm trying to get you to comment in this, he said, Maldo. Thank you, brother. Woo. Look at this match, man.
Muscles count, ask Wesley. I don't have them. I've seen them.
I want to know who Hydrotechnical is. That's a cool name.
I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
Oh, here we are back to this position.
What do you like to do here when they're wrapping up or trying to protect their arms?
Me?
Now, here's a good attempt for an opportunity for a head arm choke. Yeah, you'll get a lot of guys from bottom who will try to wrap around, protect their arms, leaving their neck open.
He transitioned down. He's got the hook choke going on.
Nice.
There's the tap.
Well done. That constant pressure from top finally paid off.
My friend did it. Jacob Thomas with the hug choke finish. Textbook, too. The way that he wiped it across and got it, that was nice.
Hey, great job there, Jacob. Here we go with our next matchup of the evening. We have Mr. Jeremy Solomon versus John Kersey. Here we go.
All right, we've got Kersey here, white belt from 10th Planet Perry, head coach Stephen the Dream Aiken.
And Jeremy Solomon.
Jeremy Solomon.
All right, Jeremy Solomon is from Force, and he goes by Solo. Everybody that I know calls this man Solo. And we're looking at John Kersey from 10th Planet Perry. If you're in Perry, Georgia, that is the place to be. Stephen Aiken.
Han Solo from Force Jiu-Jitsu.
Han Solo.
Neither one reaching too much. Solon looking for an ankle pick.
Yeah, Solon wrestled in high school with Wyatt Montgomery.
Ah.
And he's not really done a whole lot of jiu-jitsu until recently, last couple of weeks, I guess.
Looks like he's willing to sit and pull his opponent in.
Oh, Solo got a fan base. Look at this, man.
I like this, reaching under the leg, see if he comes up. Yeah.
We just got 30 comments. Oh.
Nice half guard recovery here off the exchange. Let's see if Kersey institutes a lockdown. Oh, coming up for full guard. Let's see if he can hop into a clamp or a rubber guard situation, trapping his opponent. Nope, posturing up.
John looks composed. Oh, our cameraman just
needs to clear the hips. Keep your foot on the mat.
He's looking for a straight tap. Our camera's facing down. Our camera is facing down. But Solo got the straight ankle.
Great win, Jeremy. Great win.
Well done.
All right, guys. We're got my boy Nate messing with the camera a little bit. This here's what Wesley looks like. I ain't had a chance to show you.
We have Mr. Chris Williams versus Jay Pervis.
Jay Pervis versus Chris Williams.
I'm excited about this one. I enjoy watching these guys. Jay Pervis trains at Relentless with Coach Jay Edwards, Hoboken, Georgia. Who's he going with?
Hoboken. He's going with, camera's looking down again. Not the Very good match. All right. We got Nate's gimbal has died, I believe, guys, so you're going to have to deal with a little bit of shakiness. I'm going to try to find some batteries and send somebody up there with the batteries for his gimbal. But, these guys are pushing. And we're actually getting to see some wrestling at a jiu-jitsu match. Let's go. Does anybody know where these guys are from? That is not the match they had originally.
We got a heavy collar tie here. Oh, switching off to a single. Nice job by Jay keeping the head down. Trying to get into a front headlock position. Looking for a hip toss, back control. And now we've got Jay just trying to recover guard. Jay is very flexible, likes to try to implement the boogie choke on his opponents when they pass and settle in and get comfort. His opponent here is a little keen to it, just trying to settle in and get heavy. Make Jay make a mistake. It is hard to deal with somebody with that level of dexterity where you have complete side control and it feels like they're about to take your back either way.
Yeah, I hadn't been able to see it, but I think we're fixing to get Nate taken care of.
Arm extended away. Jay does a good job of maintaining his composure. Yep.
He's got a really good base. He's basing out, making it hard for him to lift the hips. That's some experience right there.
Mm-hmm. Good frame here. Jay's just holding on, seeing when his opportunity is going to come to escape. That's an isolated arm. Trying to lift, get the elbow off the mat, flatten Jay back out. He is really content on just keeping Jay flat, grinding it out. Not a bad strategy for a 10-minute match.
Does he need him?
And there are those legs coming into play. That's what he was waiting for. Nice knee slice, trying to recover guard. And now we're passed again. Getting heavy on the other side. Triangle attempt here from top or bottom. And he's back underneath north-south. It is dangerous to be north-south on a person like with that level of dexterity just because of the way they can invert and wrap themselves around you. And now it looks like Jay is attempting to throw some sort of rubber guard. Needs to be careful and protect his knee, not grabbing his foot like that. Nice catch.
Let us know who's who in the comments, guys. Cheer.
Wow, fast tap.
Is that a triangle? Or is
That was a triangle.
That's triangle?
It hit quick. It was a very quick
triangle.
catch.
I thought it ran out of time. That was nice.
Well done.
All right, we're going to lose our boy Wesley for half a second.
Hey, here we go. Next up, got a key matchup.
I'll be back.
We got Gus Dunn versus Josh Bryant. Here we go.
All right, you said Josh Bryant and who? Gus Dunn. All right, Josh is in the pretty green gi, and Gus is in the green belt, black gi. That is a bright color. I like it. We got Gus Dunn on top in the black gi with the green belt. We got Josh Bryant on bottom. A lot of stuff going on. Can you guys hear all the commotion? These guys are causing a lot of ruckus up in this event.
Josh is the first one, if you want to read something off.
Josh is from 5 Rings. He enjoys training, learning new things, and meeting awesome people. That's what he loves about jiu-jitsu.
Gus is from Circle 5 Jiu-Jitsu.
And Gus is from Circle 5 Jiu-Jitsu.
That's all we know.
And that's all we know about Gus. Gus was short on words. He's just coming here to do business. Stepping in the mount. Just trying to isolate that arm. Brian Anderson saying, Joshua, you got to move. He's looking to Upa. He hasn't really turned on his side a whole lot. Circle 5 is in Hawkinsville, Georgia. I think that's is that Scott Barton? I think that's, wait, Naomi McGallard, Hawkinsville, Georgia. The school in Hawkinsville is Scott Barton, correct? Oh, he's looking to hit a little chair sit. He's in modified mount right now. We got Gus in modified mount. Good recenter by Wyatt Montgomery. Wyatt's ref in this match. Did Josh just pull guard? Nah, I'm not sure about pulling guard part, but they just had to reset. He had to go back to the position he was in. He's on his back now. Gus is on his back. Gus is a fighter. Does he have any MMA experience or anything like that, or are you just saying he's a fighter now, like he's doing well now? Let us know. Solid escape attempt by Josh. Gus was able to just solidify his position and settle back in the mount. He turned. They're telling him, "Buck, come out, come out, come out." Just allowed him to get back on his back. He's still a little low. He still might be able to switch his hips and go. Josh is a veteran at this event. I think he tries to compete at every single one we do. He escaped to guard. Oh, sandbar, Barry and Henderson. What's his name? Barry and something another. Henderson, I believe. Henderson. I know it's not Henderson. He's telling him, base out, watch your head. Some good advice over there coming from his coach. It's a good sweep, right back in the mount. Has Gus ever competed here before? Let me know in the comments. Have you guys seen that? Byron Anderson said Joshua has never been tapped at one of these events. He is a zombie, hard to kill. Back to mount we go. Just looking to isolate the arm. Welcome, James. These guys are sitting in, putting in some work here. Back on the back. The transitions from Gus, just going from mount, from attack to back, from a mount to attack, losing position to gaining position. It's just like trying to get these positions, trying to find that kill, trying to be the first person in South Georgia submission history to submit Josh. That's what he's trying to do here. And it does not look easy. Everything Josh is doing is just like, nope, give me my arm back. Nope, get off my back. Nope, stop mounting me. This thing is awesome. Gus has not competed here yet, according to Wendy Bowen. Well, I'm glad he showed up. Gus is putting in work. There's less than a minute left in this match. Less than a minute in this match. It does not look like Gus is going to be the one to give Josh his first submission, or to submit Josh on this event for the first time. Draw. When you're gonna jump on one of these events, Brian?
Hey, great job there, gentlemen. Great job. All right, hey, anybody in the second wave who hasn't been to a meeting, we're doing a quick meeting right here in the hallway to come in. So if you haven't been to the meeting, come right here in the hallway real fast. Hey, next up, we got Mr. Austin Spivey versus Andrew Crownover. Here we go.
Austin Spivey
Is the shirtless one.
without his shirt on, showing up. Let us know if y'all know anything about these gentlemen. We need to know all we can about them so we can talk about them. Austin's competed here before. He always brings a ton of energy. Exciting person to watch. Let us know if the sound's good, guys. We're still trying to make sure that our rigged up setup here is working. Our main device shut down on us, and we had to throw some stuff together to make sure you guys were able to hear what's going on. Old Casing Visual Productions, they had just enough stuff to get this stream up and going. So if you guys want to buy the man a coffee or send him something, some monies or something to donate because of this stream, you're able to sit at home and watch. Y'all should hit my man up.
I don't know who he's competing against. This was an extra match, I think.
Look at that. I just shout him out, and then he pops up in the comments while he is on camera. That is skill. Look at him checking on his opponent. That is class. That is class there. That in itself, guys, y'all see what just happened? That is sportsmanship. That is very, very nice. That's what we love to see. That's what this sport is all about. His coach is checking in on him.
This is one of Richard's guys.
Yeah, that's Richard from Tifton, Georgia. Who's Thrive Jiu-Jitsu. Well, did y'all see what was it? Was it a shin or a knee? Did you guys see what happened? Let me know in the comments. He got hit. I think it was a shin, like straight to the jaw. I'm not exactly sure what happened. He immediately stopped as soon as he made connection. That was such good sportsmanship. He stopped before the ref even stepped in. The ref was there, ready to act. Looked like a knee to you, James? Thank you. So it was solid enough for the other competitor to stop and ask him if he was okay and give him time. It's like that was, like I said, that's class to say, hey, I got a little carried away, accidentally hit you. That was nice. Got a warning from the ref.
Threw another knee. He threw another knee.
Yeah, he threw a knee by accident in the first thing, and then just then there was another knee, and he got a warning. He just said, I'm sorry. He just tried to sit down, set guard, trying to keep the action moving. Thank you for that, James. What would you guys call this position, this type of lock on the neck with the shin and the leg? What would you guys call that? Oh, he stands up after he chose to sit because he accidentally threw some knees, I guess. Standing up. We're going to see some wrestling. We got some good old wrestling. That was a very violent 2-on-1 or shrug. Or this man's getting after it. He showed up to compete. Look for a throw, right at double, right off to the side. Pass guard and a guard recovery. Good guard recovery. Detain it, diamond choke, detain it, nice position.
His name is Andrew. Richard's got
Andrews got him in close guard. Austin's trying to posture up, but Andrews in on the leg, kinda. So he's got. You could say that Austin has Andrews arm trapped, or you could say that he's trying to pull that leg out so he can start attacking it. It just depends on who you look, which way you're looking at this thing. I love that. There's a sweep there that I was like, oh, he's fixing to hit this sweep. It's one of my favorite sweeps, a leg dolly where you just set him on the back of the thigh and stomp the ground.
Is this it?
It's either that one or a real big one like that. So take All right, I got 2 names for that position earlier. Which one is it? The Taint It Nice or the Diamond Choke? Diamond Choke sounds more legit from Chris. It's got him in home base. Andrew's kind of got this home base position. It looks like Austin kind of has an arm in still. But, I mean, that could be good or bad depending on what Andrew's trying to accomplish. Just doing a good job of keeping the head down, keeping a nice tight grip on the arm, making him have to play that game. Good posture. Good posture by Austin. Byron wants to know what the bottom player should be doing. It just depends on what he has in his toolbox. It's like it looked like he was trying to pull that leg out and attack some legs, but Austin has a really good base. It looks like he's trying to get in on the head right now, but his legs are crossed up. Me personally, I would be trying to steer the head so I can get my knee back across to, get my knee back across, trying to do that. He got too high on the head for his guillotine, so like right here, I'd be looking to lift, stretch him out, hit some sweeps, butterfly. You got your spine lock. He's in on the leg. What he was trying to do before, though, is the same thing he's trying to do now. Swim the leg out, pull it, enter in some of his leg locks. Austin's just really good with his base and like understanding where his legs are. So it's really, really hard. I would not be pulling on my own foot here. He's putting a lot of pressure on his own knee. It's like, I mean, his top person could roll, but then it would lift his hips enough for Andrew to get in on the leg. So right now, Austin needs to really look at a way to pull on the elbow, keep the head pulled close, step out. Yeah, good roll. Looked like it kicked him in the head a little bit. My man's a little violent. He's just excited to be here, man. I don't think there's no malintent. They're back standing. It really has been an exciting match. I know Chase has been watching a little closer, paying attention to more of what's going on. That was time. To a draw. Yeah, Andrew was looking to step on the gas and pull that leg out of there most of the time, and Austin's base was just there. He was really, really strong base, hipping in, stopping him from
good match,
making that leg light.
Go.
Draw.
Next up, got Ramsey versus Herrera. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Our camera's getting changed out, guys, so while that's going on, I want y'all to check out my Flat Earth hoodie. 10th Planet Huntsville, baby. Shout out to them for sending me this cool hoodie to wear on stream. It's pretty cool. It's like Huntsville looking out for me. 10th Planet is like, hey, wear this on stream. Like, cool. But a friend of mine, Carter, showed up to train and really brought me the hoodie, so thought it was awesome. Our camera will be back up and running in just a second. Oh, here we go.
Okay, I don't know that guy's name. I know it's Zai in the white. And he's right there.
We got Zai Ramsey.
But he's not.
And
Jay Pervis.
yeah, I know Jay. Originally, it was Zai Ramsey against Jay Pervis, but they did a last-minute match so they could they did some switches so everybody could get a match. Zai's from Southpaw Fitness. He come to our open Christmas Eve open mat. Really good dude. He's competed before. He said that he's really wanting to try to get into learning like some leg lock defense and leg locks, because he said that he does really well with all the stuff that he does, and that's his weakest place, so he's just going to study and learn. The preparation and build up to finally be able to put the best version of myself on the mat during the showtime. This is a rematch from my super fight. Jay is on a winning streak, and that's what he was saying about Jay. Shout out to Team Lobs, watching from all over the world. Thank you guys and all the sponsors. I love you all. That's what Zah said. We don't really have any information on his opponent because, like I said, he stepped up and put in the work. It looks like he's one of Jay's guys. So David Rodriguez with the pot with the lobsters. So I ended up on bottom right here. It's under a lot of pressure. Oh, Papa Lobster. Is that where all the lobsters was coming from, guys? Is it Zah? Telling him to frame a little on the hip. That's what his coach is calling for Zah to do. And Arnado Herrera is on top. He's in mount right here.
He's an assistant coach here for the wrestling team.
He's an assistant coach of the wrestling team here. Nice and heavy. Good little upa to a half guard. He had an underhook and was barring on the shoulder to kind of like keep him from creeping up. The way the lockdown works, guys, is you gotta stretch both directions. You gotta lift up and away. And he was just like, nope, I'm gonna lock down on this shoulder. Looks like he's going for a Kimura. There's the pass. He's gonna look to suck that into the waist. I've seen this a lot today. A lot of these guys are getting up on the forearm or like on the wrist, and the move, they'd be there, man. That thing, if he got just a little lower on the hand, like towards the hand, that he would have had a lot more leverage and power on that. Tap, 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 tap. Woo. That's actually a key lock sweep, but he didn't roll, so it ended up being a key lock from bottom. That was really, really impressive by Zah. Guys, Thunderstruck, I have no idea what the order is. We had a paper and it was all in order, but some people didn't show up. Some people showed up that wasn't supposed to compete. Some things got moved around. Shout out to Zah right there. Good work, man. Good work. Yeah, so the order got mixed up. We're doing the best we can with this stream and trying to make sure that we give you guys all the information. I want to make sure that everybody out there knows that while I'm sitting here, I have like some pictures on one side, and then I got a bunch of names that are in the wrong order on the other. And I'm trying my best to make sure that I don't mess anybody's names up. Trying my best to make sure that we got this stream going and everything's up and running good. Nate done all his hard work. Jay's match shot is up. All right, Kenji Griffin is on the left, and Elliot Littles is on the right. Elliot Little.
Kenji and
Kenji's from America Top Team Valdosta. We watched this man compete. This man is a machine. He's athletic. He's a purple belt. He's got different styles. You never know what you're going to get. It's exciting. He's 45 years of age, and he's still getting younger. Elliot's a blue belt under 10th Planet. Perry, his favorite thing about competition is testing his skill level against people you don't roll with every day. He said 2 years ago he was looking at having no choice but to walk away from the sport altogether due to lower spine problems. And now he's stepping back up, coming back. He said stepping back off the porch to see if the old dog can still run. Shout out to Total Chiropractic and Wellness, Dr. Anessa Jones, his daughter Ashlyn, his wife Brittany, and his 10th Planet family. He said all that. Oh man. So he's standing here, they got some grips going on. Kenji didn't shout out anybody, but I love watching Kenji compete, man. So like I said, you can't. If I didn't know Kenji personally, there's no way in the world you could tell me this man was 45 years old. He is a machine. Jay Pervis almost took his leg home. Is that what Brian said? Talking about Kenji's?
Yeah, the last call.
And that last time. Elliot tried to spin him around. He's playing guard here. Didn't quite work out the way he planned, but Kenji's overhooking his leg. See what he's looking to do here. Okay. He's controlling the wrist. The old pass the arm off to the other side of the back and pass. Elliot doing a good job of creating space. Kenji is athletic, man. He just lawnmower pulled him trying to a pass. That was nice little pause by the ref. Hey, man. Chase is on it. I'm having a hard time deciding whether that was a pull or a push, or they just both decided, like, no, let's just do this. It's like an agreement. Hey, let's go to this position. Both of these guys are stand-up guys. I know both of them personally. Elliot's just a fun-loving dude. You can't ask for a better person. He's done a lot of stuff up there at 10th Planet Perry. Just a genuinely nice guy. Kenji's in mount here. Let's see what's going on the other side. Is it half guard or is it mount? It's mount. There's a knee. Might be quarter guard. Where's his foot? Is his foot between the legs?
Kenji's feet were crossed up underneath him.
Oh, Kenji's feet are crossed?
Not anymore. They were.
Looks like this is more so modified mount. Kenji pulled is what James said. Chase is a top tier ref, Byron. Okay, yeah, the foot's out. He's kind of holding the arm, looking for this triangle. Elliot coming up on top. John, this is jiu-jitsu. This isn't combat jiu-jitsu. This is just rules like they're going for submissions. It's grappling. We're not out here trying to leave with concussions and stuff. I mean, we do sometimes, but it's not that kind of comp. Chase Rowden looking at this action. Kenji gonna stand after the pull. Okay. Kind of walking back to center, and they're just like, yeah, let's go back center. Kenji's the overhooks here. Yeah. Elliott had inside ties. It would have been a good time to start working some stuff. He went in for the pass, just push over. See what we got going on. Elliott looking like, what can I do from this position? And just trying to go for this straight ankle. Is a little low onto the hip. And it's deep. If Kenji could like reach to his other elbow, he could probably generate a lot of power, but Elliott's foot's slipping out. And Elliott fell back to try to get the leg across and get an attack of his own, it appeared. I think James Freeman is hating on Kenji's legs. Let's go. Back to their feet. Each match is 10 minutes, Alyssa. I think there was a few matches that were 8, but the majority of our matches are around 10 minutes. Both men just kind of standing here. Kenji with the better head positioning in this position. But Elliott's looking to get inside ties. I think Elliott trained a little bit of tie. Look at that. Yep, clinch to a sweep. I think Elliott has a little bit of a tie experience. Oh, James, I know that it sounded bad last time. I was commentating and heard it up here. Byron, most of the time these guys just got to get in like to where they can secure the knee line and then step on the hips and things like that. But with a lot of what we're seeing today with everybody is that they're going straight to the heel before they secure the knee line. And that's why a lot of these guys are able to like straighten their foot and turn and roll out and these other things. Like right there, that was a beautiful entry by Kenji. What he was looking to do is wrap his leg around onto the hip and attack that leg. But he missed the wraparound, and Elliott was able to just kind of staple this inside leg and put pressure in it. So this is actually what you kind of have to do to really long guys like Kenji. These guys can generate a lot of leverage. They can generate a lot of torque and stuff. But if you can push them into themselves, it's a little bit harder. As a smaller person, I have to like, with these long guys, I have to like stuff them and just stay in as tight as I can. Because the little bit of space with these guys, like Kenji, they just move you because they have all this leverage at the end of their levers. Elliott's shaking his head. He's like, man, he's so strong. He's joking with him. He's like, man, he's so strong. I'm going to throw a yellow card for stop. I'm just kidding. Kenji kind of stagnant here, but he's still got his arm in on the leg. And Elliott's feeling that, and he's like, I have to stay heavy on this arm to stop him from pulling that through and attacking. Kenji's on the other side regarding. He's got his butterflies in. If he don't stuff those feet in, Elliott's about to have a bad day, guys. With these long legs and this stuff, it looks like Kenji was gonna go for the dummy sweep. Back to their feet. Let's get loud in these comments, man. Guys, ask questions, talk. I don't have the time in front of me, Steven. It's out there on the mat. We had to throw this stream together on a different computer. None of that stuff was set up in the right way. We had it, but we had to switch because of the soundboard and stuff just to get the stream going live. Jay just yelled out, short time. How much time's on the clock? Jay's going to find out, I guess. He just yelled short time. 1 minute left. Kenji just jumped, got him with the dummy sweep. Straight into mount. Thank you, sir. Elliot's on top. They're in this position. They're going live now. They conserved energy. These guys are getting loud. Dude, wrestling's grappling. I'm a firm believer. I love wrestlers. So looked like Elliot was trying to get on the arm. It's ended in a draw. That was a very, very good match between the two. Both guys genuinely like putting in work, respecting one another. Cole, so here's what I'll say. Wrestling background is grappling. So most wrestlers can handle most white belts. It starts even out around blue, depending on size difference and stuff like that.
Our next gi matchup, purple belt, got Mr. Scott Barton.
It transitions very well.
Here we go.
It transitions very, very well. We have Scott Barton and Trey Potter coming up. Trey's competed here before, and I enjoy watching him. Hey, the senior citizens did all right. Let's go. White does not have a match. Scott is from Millard Martial Arts. He's Circle 5 Jiu-Jitsu. That's his school over in Hazelhurst, I believe. Is that Hawkinsville? Is that Hawkinsville?
What?
Going towards Perry.
Yeah.
It's Hawkinsville. Circle 5 is in Hawkinsville. He's learning new skills and seeing his friends grow. That's what he enjoys. He has 2 grandkids that he loves very much.
Nothing on Trey.
I don't have very much on Trey, but I think this is the guy that we say is forklift certified. Is that what we say about Trey? Is he forklift certified? Let me tell you, Kenji is 45 years old, Steven. 45. I know you was giving your student a hard time, though. These guys are establishing grips. Scott was looking for the sweep. It's in Hawkinsville. Cole said he's 6'5", 240 pounds. The weight classes set up like wrestling. The weight classes are like usually depending on the event, but it's like 225 or higher, 215 or higher is just heavyweight. Now once you get to like 265, that's super heavy. Something like that. They kind of lump all those big guys together. At 6'5", you're going to be with the big boys. And wrestling translates very well as long as you learn to keep your head up. Scott's covering the heel. It's got the gi, the lapel there. Elliot's match, Elliot and Kenji went to a draw. This is Scott Barton and Trey Porter. And Trey is Trey's on top. Trey's stepping over the leg and passing. Scott did a good job of getting his knee back in, and Trey pulled it right back out. This is a battle of inches right here. Both of these guys are really good at trying to solidify their position. One trying to get back to guard, the other trying to pass. The fact that Scott's competing and showing up regularly and just growing and doing work and all this stuff and running a school, and he's already got grandkids, man. And doing this is very impressive. Circle 5 is in Hawkinsville, Georgia. Thank you for that, Wendy. I knew that. I just couldn't remember. I get my H's mixed up. Hazelhurst and Hawkinsville. Ref doing a good job of sending these guys back up. Watch how meticulous he is about putting their hands and everything right back in the same place. Telling everybody when to go. Good sweep. Getting back on top. My man's getting a little red. He's holding his breath a little bit, but to be understood. Armbar. Good slick armbar from Trey Porter, guys. It was very nice. Very impressed by both competitors. Winner by armbar, Trey.
Hey, give a round of applause for our competitors. Good job, guys. Let's step up to Scott. Congratulations, Ashton. Good for our last bout, the first wave. Got Mr. Sonny Shevy versus Adam Gruber. Coming at you, the big boy blue belt matchup. Here we go.
Sonny versus somebody Gruber.
Sonny is from Sonny's on the left in the red and black rash guard. He is from Blackwater. And that's Wesley, who was up here commentating. That's where he's been at. And he's been up here commentating, but now he's cornering Sonny. That's his guy there from it's at Waycross, Georgia, Blackwater Jiu-Jitsu. Sonny has he come to our team training over in 10th Planet Perry, and I had a lot of fun rolling with him. So these are some big guys here, guys. This camera makes them look small. And then we got Adam. Adam is he trains over, I think he trains with Devon over in
Southeast Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, he trains at Southeast Jiu-Jitsu. Is that Brent Coleman's school, correct?
Sure.
Is that where he trains? Is Brent Coleman? You guys let me know if that's the right place. And then
Yes, that's right.
Brent Coleman down there putting out killers. Sonny with the pass. That was a textbook pass. Just control the foot, get over the knee, drop your hips. And that is a big dude to be on top of you guys. Oh, he's stepping over that traditional Wesley Sweat armbar. Adam is with Brent. And Baxley, that's what Doug said. Brent Coleman, Southeast Jiu-Jitsu. I keep forgetting that that's in Baxley now. Scott is a G. Sonny's on top. He's holding Adam down. Adam's getting some good frames. So Kiry said that Adam is very sneaky from the bottom. Sonny's looking to maybe just pull the head and sit up Adam to be on the back or gift wrap to a hug choke. I'm not exactly sure where he's going. I'd like to see or where he goes with this. This is all there. So it looked like he was trying to maybe get behind the elbow. I'm gonna sneak that leg in and get right there, and then Sonny just recognizes and hips away and pressures. Sonny needs to drop that right hand on the other side. Check that hip. Sonny's got the gift wrap. It's on the back side. Looks like he's just trying to roll him over. Just kind of get heavy. He looked like he tried to hit a nice little chair sit and got a little low. Allowed Adam on top. Now Adam's on top, but Sonny is got him in lockdown. He's looking to try to lift the elbow to get under the armpit. Sonny was using the legs there to just kind of hold him in place instead of like move him. Chest work. Now Adam's on top. There's the tap. Nah, I think that was a punch choke. I couldn't see the positioning of the hands. It could have been a crossbone choke, but it looked like a punch choke to me. Good tap for Adam from Brent Coleman, Southeast Jiu-Jitsu in Baxley, Georgia now. Good job. Staying patient, getting to the position, and putting in that work.
Guys, we're going to take a quick intermission, about 10 minutes, give or take.
There's going to be a 10-minute intermission, so if you guys want to talk, ask questions, let's go.
We'll let you guys know you guys come up on our live link. Thank you.
That was a punch choke, yeah, okay. I assumed, I thought so. Guys, y'all hit us up, ask questions. Adam's chokes are nasty is what Doug said. I don't trust nothing Doug says. He ain't been to see me in a while. Let's go, Elliot.
You did great.
He hits them from everywhere.
You did.
You did great, man. Hey, let me tell y'all. I don't trust nothing Doug says. He ain't been to see me in a while. My feelings ain't hurt. No, my feelings ain't hurt. Hey, Nate, you want to sit down, man? You want to have a talk? You going to get some... Oh, where's the video? We're going to throw a video up. Oh. No, I'm going to get out the way. We're going to throw a video up for you guys. Hey, we'll be back in a few minutes, so... Wrong thing. All right, guys, I don't think that was – it didn't feel like it was quite 10 minutes, but it might have been 10 minutes. We're back anyway, and we got Austin Clayborn and Eli Regulation. How do you say that? It's Regulation. Somebody tell me how to say that.
We don't have anything on him, but there's Clayborn.
And there's the match. Didn't realize the camera wasn't in the correct place. Please come up here and sit with me, Mr. Rowdy Rowden. What you know about these guys? You know anything about these guys?
I know about rolling down in the deep. I do not, outside of them being blue belts, man. I'm just stepping up in here. Oh, nice. Looks like you got a little wrestler, though.
I said this. Eli's in the blue. Yeah. Dude, I said this earlier. I like watching the lower belts because they just get after it.
Yeah,
they don't understand like slowing the pace a little, like taking their time.
Hey, ain't no point right now, man. Right now they're out there getting it in, getting in the mat time, getting in the reps, and I really enjoyed. I always love the scrambles. It hasn't. What is his name in the green? I'm sorry, I'm just stepping in. Sorry to be rude.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I believe he's already grappled earlier tonight, didn't he? He won with a head and arm choke. Am I mistaken?
Sure. I'm not exactly sure.
We haven't had these two.
Neither one of these guys have competed
well,
yet. I don't believe.
I'm mistaken. Nice.
Elijah. All right. What do you think he's trying to do here?
Well, I thought he was going to try to pull the knee and knee slide through, but then he let go of that thigh and went around the back. I think he's just having trouble with his knee shield right now. He don't know what to do to deal with it. Oh.
Good regard. He used a little bit of space that he created when he stepped through to just get back to his guard.
Yeah, the man on top's going to have to deal with that knee shield. If he don't, he's not going to get around next time when he attempts it again.
Stepping really high with that leg, but
I was say he could definitely hook underneath it, but he waited a little too long, and now he's stuck where he's at.
Yeah,
there
so
he goes.
Like
there he is.
He's trying to fish that leg across so he can get a good attack, but the other guy's trying to re-attack his own toe hold. So now it's going to come down to who's better at these positions.
Oh.
Just clearing
He's trying
leg.
a straight ankle right there. There he goes. Push him off. Now he can hit back. He needs to get his foot in his hip. There he goes. Yeah. Not quite getting the pressure he wants.
He's getting real deep to the elbow, which you can finish this way, but I
don't like that choke grip. I feel like it would put your elbow down. It gets the pressure out of their ankle. Now, if he can try to pop it here, he's going to start,
attacking the heel. Now he's going to go in for his own leg, and that heel is exposed.
Ooh.
Did he recognize? I can't see from this position, but he recognized the positioning. Look at the pressure that's on this knee right here that we're seeing.
It's hurting my stomach, son.
It's like that's a lot of pressure. I told you, man, these guys just push their bodies to the limits. Like, let's just go. It's wild. Like, he's in on it now.
Tap. Yep,
there it is.
That was in it.
Get it
looks
popped.
like it popped.
He's hurt.
That's sad to see.
That was fast too. When it
once
was
he got it
there
around
when
the
he
waist,
turned.
that's what was making, it was making my stomach hurt, man. The way it was sitting there, just lined across him, it looked rough, man.
That's one of those things, though, is like the more you do this, the more you recognize, like, hey, when you should tap a little earlier. It's like sometimes you get caught and stuff and you don't even realize, like, how bad it is yet before it's almost too late.
Oh, man, I hate that for him.
Yeah,
Anytime I get those knees popped, man, it worries me so bad. That always worries me.
they're going to do a little they're going to check on my man here and stuff before we start the next match. Jay will announce the next match coming up. Our paper's all out of order. I keep saying that, but that's just how it is, guys. We want to make sure everybody gets to compete, and sometimes stuff gets shuffled around, and we got to go with the flow, so that's where we're at.
Hey, great win.
I absolutely love having Chase routing up here with me.
Stuart Carter versus Tyson Bennett.
Did you hear who he said that was coming up?
Stuart Carter versus someone. I'll make sure Stu has
Tyson
ornament, and he does.
Tyson Bennett. We got Stuart Carter versus Tyson Bennett.
Now, hey, here's the thing. Stewart's out of Thomasville and Moultrie. Who's that in his corner?
So Stuart is actually from B. Oh man, I'm gonna get creamed about this. Is a B57 or B40? What is that?
Stewart's on the first page.
Yeah, and in higher performance, he trains at both
higher
places.
performance.
He trains at higher performance, and then there's oh my God, I'm having a brain fart.
Is it B52? Looks like it's on his shirt.
B52, yes.
Yeah, I can see it
Thank
on the
you.
back of Josh's shirt.
Thank you. B52. Good Lord. That was bad. Under is Josh
Where's that located at?
Perry.
Okay, cool.
And we got Tyson Bennett,
We have no information.
and we don't have very much information on Mr. Tyson. Tyson's
well.
on top in a purple shirt.
Hey, and he's doing a good job at keeping that shoulder pressure. He's turning the face away. Really good job.
Looking forward to that old kick defense. Just kick out of that.
Lock down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like to kick the floor. That was my first love. Kick the floor to get out of the lockdown. Just let your shin grind across their foot over and over again.
We got some lock picks and stuff to deal with that now. We don't have to be violent, Chase.
Good Lord.
So violent.
Stu's controlling the wrist, but
Josh is sitting right outside, and he's speaking just calmly enough for his student to hear.
oh
man.
Nice sweep and a re-roll. That's good timing. Oh.
Carter looking for that triangle. Now he's got to answer this. He passed guard.
It's like a tight north-south choke.
He's scooting back. He's getting heavy.
You're getting real heavy.
Is he looking for the X bone, or is he looking to? Yeah, his hands are locked. Yeah, it's not an X. It's just a north-south choke.
Oh, he gave it up for half a second. He's right back on it.
All right, got under the chin, lifted. Good
fellas.
escape.
See him show a little love in between.
Yeah, dude, I love that. We've seen this several times. Speaking of, earlier tonight there was some knees. Was you the ref for that match?
Hold on.
He's rolling.
Keep rolling.
And he's out. They're back square.
Hey, this is good stuff, man.
And he's in guard. He's trying to control the wrist, get the elbow across the body. He's looking to try to use the arm to control the posture. And now he's on the head trying to control.
Yeah, I'm liking him grabbing the head more than just the wrist. If we're going to grab the wrist, let's make sure we're working towards something.
Yeah. And Tyson's just kind of posturing back up.
Doing a really good job.
Trying to base in and just posture up. And
keeping his elbows in tight, man.
Yes.
He's doing really good, not letting them get isolated. Ooh, strong elbow to the face.
home base.
Oh, you hear Josh telling him to grab the shin. Man, this is story of the day today. People aren't grabbing that shin enough. They keep grabbing the back of the head. He needs to angle off, though, to his left. He's got the shin. He needs to reach with his left hand and hook underneath that leg. He needs a better angle. You hear Josh calling for it. Josh is calling for the angle.
He pushed the arm all the way across and pulling the head.
He just keeps pulling the head. That's the wrong angle. Come on, Stu. There you go. Tyson's doing a really good job at fighting this as he keeps getting that elbow back around his hip. that takes his own shoulder out of his throat. Oh, and he's free.
He got out.
Nice. Oh, and he's on the ankle.
He's on the ankle. Tyson's Jay was calling and saying up, and
this is good. I get too excited, man. Even
no,
when
you
I'm out
don't.
there,
Dude,
I get so excited.
It's a blessing to have you up here and be excited. Trying to do this alone, like earlier, was just no one to feed off of. It's wild.
Oh, throwing the feet, man. They just throw them.
Pick them up and drop them. Drop them off. Don't give them some time to react. Back in this closed guard.
Stu's doing a good job here, and it's thick. His legs are thick, and I'm very surprised at the amount of triangles he's thrown up so far. Let's see if he can get another one.
Natasha, sometimes that's all you can do is just try to attack from your guard.
He's gonna try. Inverted triangle.
It's one of those things when somebody's just staying in guard. It's like you don't know how to attack from there, or the other person's having trouble passing.
Yeah, but Tyson just did a good job at passing. He got right around the legs this time. Stewart may be a little more tired at this point.
And you don't have this underhook. All this is.
Yep. Stewart's got to get on his side.
He's doing
and either recover or come out the back. But he's got the underhook.
Did he? Nope. I thought he had got back to half guard for a second. Sometimes the angle is a little hard to see what's going on with the legs.
They got 3 minutes to work.
It really is nice to hear Jay call that out.
Yeah, it's been
nice.
It's been nice to have him calling the time today, but
he got the shrug and got to the position, but he didn't build up fast enough. It's like he's wanting this bottom position so he can attack from there. It didn't seem like he wanted to wrestle. I don't know what he's looking to do or what his goals are for today's competition.
Well, I feel like, and we don't have very much information on Tyson, but from him being over there with Jay, a lot of wrestlers coming from that area and, seeing the lack of attacks, I really feel like Tyson's probably a good, strong wrestler. He's using his hips to kind of keep Stu flat, but, he has to get on his side. He's got to work this underhook.
2 minutes.
I'm actually really curious to see what attacks Tyson's going to use to try to finish this in the last 2 minutes. It's like a little hug choke right now. Going with a little bit of a paper cutter, trying to get a reaction out of him. Stu uses that. Try to recover his guard.
Good little knee touch to get the mount. Tyson's in mount now. Good roll. And
Just
pass.
rolled over.
Stewart.
This is his opportunity right here from the top.
This is it. Stewart hit him with that nice little roll and passed the guard, just bounced right over the knee, and now he has an underhook. Short time. See what he does.
He's trying to crush him with his chest instead of just sagging his
That
weight.
old shoulder of justice is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way his hands are locked, like underneath him and stuff, he's just trying to drive that shoulder into his. Or the old Brandon McCatherine called it that white belt side control.
You gotta love it, man. Oh, stuff the arm. Oh, that was a nice
Transition.
Wow.
Got him.
Oh,
He's building up.
man.
Elbows passed. Elbows
Triangle,
passed.
triangle, triangle, triangle.
Easy on a
Oh,
straight ankle. That was oh my God, the transitions. That was awesome. And now he's in on
time.
it.
Wow.
That was awesome. I like it. It was ended in a draw, guys.
Wow.
Are you going to be reffing anymore, or is it mostly white?
Man, I've been reffing them all day.
I'm
Why
talking
I can
about
rev
now.
a few more? I ain't moving. I'm going to sit right here for
There
now.
you go. Let's go. Put white to
Hey,
work.
great match there. Tyson, Stewart, good stuff. Here we go. Another blue belt matchup. Got Mr. Jacob Theophile versus Heath Henderson.
Heath Henderson versus Jacob. What was his last name? Jacob and Heath.
We've seen Heath compete here several times. And that's my first time seeing Jacob. What do we know about Jacob?
I have no idea. We got his piece of paper right here. We'll try to find him. But that yellow is very hard to read.
I can't read that.
It's a little too small, huh?
What do we got? What do we got going? Oh, Jay Everett is going to be reffing this one. Looks like maybe I should have jumped down there.
JT, let's go JT, let's go Heath in the comments. Who do you guys think is going to win this?
Oh, nice smooth pass by
That
Jacob.
was slick, dude. Right in on.
I'm going to call him JT. That's what they're calling him in the comments. They know better than I do.
Yeah.
Oh, pinning the arm with his knee. Looks like he's going to expose that right arm.
What do you think he's trying to do with his leg around the face?
I think he's
here?
just trying to lock it there. That way he can expose that right arm. Oh, it's. I think he was going to try to expose that right arm and try to hit him with a Kimura, but he gave that up.
It's like he's trying to clamp him over and just turn him. Drop him to them hips.
Oh, nice. That
He's
is in
on
tight.
that.
That's a
That
tap
was a
with
tap.
the foot.
Oh, my God.
That
is
was good. Good job, Jacob. That's a nice finish.
JT with the win. Jacob, TheopHT.
Let's go, JT.
IL
Thank you,
or something
Tiffany.
like that.
Thank you for correcting me again.
I have no idea.
That's what I was trying to call. I actually learned that from you. Once you start locking that up, take your leg and go underneath their arm. And I was trying to get one of my students to do that earlier today.
Andrew.
No.
No?
That's
Good
Austin.
job there, Jacob.
Austin.
Yeah, Austin Weiss. And I was trying to get him to do the same thing. I was like, hey, get that leg underneath his arm and then lock your legs around his body like you're trying to do a guillotine. And but that boy he was going against was tough. He could not lock it up.
Yeah. The guy. with the stuff that was going on.
Oh, it's kind of neat.
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
Who are they?
I don't know. I was bicycling and then
Awesome. Here we go.
I'm on baby duty right now.
The Dar strikes again, is what Caleb said.
I've seen this man from Mama. I've seen him box before too, man. He's got some hands.
Let's go, Hunter.
Let's do a few more bicycles. Oh my God, I changed your diaper. We'll do a few more bicycles and then we'll change your diaper.
Ruben Lego and Hunter Tucker.
Nice little head and arm throw from the top. Yeah, lands him on top. Looks like he's going to try to get that Americana, is he? I can't see. Yep, right to it, right to it.
Hunter.
Oh, God,
Ooh,
hits.
there.
Nice, that
nice.
was quick.
That was quick by Hunter.
Yeah, man. I was seeing several people going for that earlier today. They just couldn't get it locked in. And
couldn't get the wrist in the right place.
yes,
and
he got it in the right place, hipped in forward, man.
Did it so quick and clean.
That was so clean, man. That one always kind of scares me because you're safe, and you're not.
Hey,
Wolf
good job,
Hunter
man.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Here we go. We're going next. Got Mr. Joey Husted versus Steve Kish. Here we go.
We got Steve Kish in the blue and Joey Husted in the black.
A little bit of hand fighting. Oh, nice
Beautiful
arm
drag
drag.
to the back. Oh, my God.
Wow.
That was textbook
That is
drag.
so quick. His hand's on top of the head, needs to be behind it. Oh, and he's recognizing it. He's putting it behind it. If he locks this in, it won't matter. If it's on the chin, it won't matter. He just needs to get it locked. No. Oh, he's fighting the foot. You need to fight that hand, son. You need to fight them hands. Oh, tap. Oh, that was
so fast.
So fast.
And clean.
Man, he had the arm on top of the head. I wish he would have 2-on-1 went for that top arm. But man.
Yeah, because the arm was flipped. The hand was on the back of the head. That would have been a...
Yeah, he could have peeled that arm, but man, that was
peeled
quick. That was quick. Hey, coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know?
Yeah, hey, it worked.
Ramsey versus
Having that hand.
Pervis.
Ramsey versus Pervis.
Jacob Theophile, Brian Wright in the hole. Austin Henderson. Heath Henderson and Austin Spivey. Followed by our main event. After that, here we go.
Who we got going on now?
Ramsey versus Pervis, man. This is Pervis' second time competing today.
Yeah, that's what I say. He's already competed
You know
once
how
today.
these wrestlers are, man. These young kids, they're just like, oh, one's not enough. I need more. I walked in here and
It's a gi match.
Jay told me, he said, hey, how about you and me in an exhibition? And I said, yeah, man, get you about 3 or 4 in today. If you can't stand, I got you. And,
Get super tired.
yeah, it's like you start standing on your own 2 feet, though, we ain't going today.
Yeah. if you can walk to the mat, you got another match before you make it a man.
Yeah, too much energy for me.
Yeah. Oh, both of these guys have competed today.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of these guys have competed today.
Yeah, Ramsey competed earlier against Armando.
And it was a nice little submission for him.
Yeah.
Some little grip fighting here.
So we've been fortunate enough to see both of these guys grapple in the past, man. Both of them are good. One thing I always like about watching Jay, man, it's like no matter what position he gets in, his facial expressions never change.
It's just this
He
stoic,
can be in
like,
the tightest submissions and he doesn't care.
this stoic, like, stare off into.
Oh, nice little pass attempt by Ramsey. There you go, yeah. I see you using those pistol grips, man. I don't like them as much.
It's been so long since I've grabbed a gi.
That's the great thing about jiu-jitsu, man, is, just because it works for me don't mean it's going to work for you. Find out what works for you. Everything works and everything fails.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we talk about a lot at the gym is somebody will say, well, that's wrong. It's like, well, it's not wrong. There just might be a better way. And then some people can just make something that's
it ain't supposed to work, but it does.
But
nice little sweep, man. Nice little drag. He's in on that leg. Now, here's the thing, and I kept asking them all as I was reffing, because I wasn't sure if we were doing IBJJF rules or what we were doing, but it looks like they're going to be doing those advanced ADCC rules where they're going through heel hooks and all other.
Yeah, I don't think any organization lets heel hook in the gi.
Yeah, but they're just hybrid rules, man.
Yeah, hybrid rules. I mean, we do what we want to do around here. We run shit, but what's up, buddy?
What's up, bud? Thank you.
Real men wear gis. Get out of here, Doug.
Dude, real man, I do wear a gi. I agree, Doug. You're right.
Don't know you guys know nothing about real jiu-jitsu. Talking about them gis. They heel hooking.
I told you.
Wow.
I tried to tell you.
Tried to told you. Wasn't listening.
I synced it. Look at him in the heel hook. He don't even care. You see his face? I was trying to tell you.
Well, you brave doing heel hooks in a gi. Sub
man.
only, man. The control that they have over the knee line and everything.
Oh.
He's just waiting to tap at that point.
I think Jay was trying to go slow and, which I'd much rather them go slow than rip someone's knee out.
Especially at this type of event where everybody's just here trying to get experience and have fun and let the local gyms compete against each other. I really don't want to see anybody going home injured over competition the way that we have it here.
Any competition, man. Oh, yes, a tap. Good
There's
job. Good control of that knee.
I don't know.
That
There's a couple thousand on the line, like 10, 15,000.
It ain't worth 10,000. Ain't worth my knee. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, that's why I would tap, but
10,000 ain't worth my knee.
I said that's
it's
why
gonna
I
cost
would
me
tap,
that to have the surgery.
Right, but if I'm gonna win 10,000 and you didn't want to tap, I'm not gonna be nice and let you go.
Let
That's
me go
your
see
fault.
if they need me real quick. Hold on.
Who needs you?
Everybody.
Nobody needs you, man. Actually, I enjoyed having you up here. Thank you, sir. That was Rowdy Chase Rowden, guys. He has a radio voice, I think. I think I'm going to ask him to do that and find another ref because it's fun having somebody up here that knows what they're talking about, that don't mind talking, that I can kind of feed off of and play with. He did an amazing job. Jay's deadly gear, no gi. Let's go. These guys started already. When I've seen this guy. We got Jacob in the black, Brian in the white. We done seen Brian compete one time tonight. Has Jacob competed already? So both of these guys have competed. Get out of here with that gi stuff. Nobody competing at gi. That's not real jiu-jitsu. It's too easy to choke people with their clothes, man. It's too easy. It's a rough takedown. Yes, it's way too easy to choke
Chase
people
told me to
with.
come up here and say that the gi was better.
I believe you. But Chase can be wrong.
Yeah, but he's a black belt, so he's usually not.
Yeah, but is he black belt no gi or gi?
You know, I'm going to say both.
Me too.
I've rolled with him a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to let the world know right now he bullied me all week. You believe that?
Sir, I'm sorry.
Chase
I was
Rowden
adoring your
bullied me.
beautiful child.
Chase Rowden bullied me all week. These
Dude.
guys are hand fighting, facing off each other. They've been pushing, shoving. There was a beautiful takedown earlier. And White is I'm not sure. Yeah. Chase knows what he's talking about. Get out of here, Doug. Doug, you don't count.
Way to go, Doug. Tell him.
Listen, man, if you can do no-gi jiu-jitsu, the gi is easy. All you got to do is, like, recognize the chokes.
All you got to do is have twice as much technique. No, I'm just
Nah,
kidding.
get outta
I'm
here.
just kidding now. You know, I'm
Get
just
out.
kidding. You know, for an old man, I heavily favor the gi.
Oh, buggy choke. He's looking for the buggy
His
choke
arms, they
here.
got to get that knee up a little higher. Shoulder pressuring in. He's going to recover that. Oh, he's still digging for it. Yeah, he's out now. He's cleared the leg.
Why y'all picking on old people, little Billy? I don't know who that is, but trying to pick on old men.
Little
And
Bill
they're
say,
back.
"Want that
They're
smoke?"
back to their feet. Back to their
Nice
feet.
shot again. That's
Oh,
he's in on that neck.
On the neck.
nice.
Just shoved him off of him. Get off of me. Oh, so you guys out there know, this is A-Ray next to me.
What's up, guys?
A-Ray trains down at Ohana Jiu-Jitsu. Trains with with Chase Rowden and Matt. What's Matt's last name?
Herrera.
I don't know how to say it. That's why I told you to say it. Say it again.
Professor Matt
What's the last word?
Herrera.
Paera. I knew how to spell it. I don't know how to say it correctly.
These guys are wrestling a good bit. Hand fighting here. Doing a little jiu-jitsu dance here, looks like, really.
Buggy chokes aren't real.
Yeah.
They're a myth. Nice
Um,
little shove. These guys are being physical, dude. Oh, he's gonna
A
sit.
lot of shoving in it, for sure.
That's one thing that I like about Eddie's event is, like, if you can't beat them in wrestling after a certain amount of time, there's the sit-down rule.
Yeah.
This guy just chose to sit.
Forces action.
Yeah, it
Jiu-jitsu versus wrestling.
yeah, and it's like nobody.
He's in on that heel. What's he doing? Oh, he cleared his foot now. Threatening back with his own.
Just stood up,
There you go.
put all the weight into his foot, trying to force him to go. I think he chose to kind of protect him a little bit in that position.
Yeah, these boys are being gritty.
They're being greedy, but it's like he could have been real nasty with that position there, and I think when he turned, I think it was one of those, he might have slipped the ankle, or my boy there might have let go to be like, hey, I don't want to wreck anybody's knees for an event that I'm just here to test my skill level, you know? It's been a lot of good sportsmanship today, even though these guys are being physical. He may have slipped it. Oh.
Yep. Keep it
An inside
covering.
trip attempt. Ended up under him, spun right back in front. These guys are
Down in
fun,
his
man.
guard,
These
yeah.
guys,
Oh, yeah, these
guys
guys-
like this fun. He's
high
looking to
pace.
try to.
Yeah.
He's looking to try to solidify that buggy choke again. And
It might be real. Let's see. He's knee cutting on through good, controlling his posture, pulling him in.
oh,
A lot of leg lock attempts today.
you know what? It's kind of ironic is that the last couple of events, everything ended in leg locks, and today we've seen arm bars and triangles.
Yeah.
And one like a punch choke and a north-south choke.
That was pretty cool.
Punch choke was dope. That was pretty good. There's 4 minutes left in this match, and these guys have been physical. And it's
Digging
like
through,
some
maybe sitting looking for a Doris there, maybe.
inching each other out.
He's under the chin to see if he can get the arm down. Yep,
And there's a tap.
There he goes.
Got that Doris. Good
job.
call.
Nice Doris.
A-Ray displaying his high-level jiu-jitsu knowledge over there.
Good job, guys. That was a tough match.
That was a good
These
match.
boys were at it.
They were after it.
Shot there, Jacob.
Jacob with the
Okay,
win.
Next up, got Heath Henderson versus Austin Spivey. On deck, our main event.
Oh, this is the main event, guys. Austin Spivey. Oh, this ain't the main event? Oh, on the deck. So
Heath Henderson fighting out of Patterson.
we got Austin Spivey and Heath Henderson. Austin is shirtless.
Hey, this is Austin's second match today.
Yeah, a lot of these guys. I think it's his too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think all these guys have towards the end have like trying to figure out where they were in their potential bracket that Jay set up. Do I hear Wyatt? Wyatt is sitting next to Barron over there. Good step in the mount. Miranda P said Heath better win. Don't make her come to Nashville. Hey, Ray.
Heath, you have fans. Let's go. Austin was real high-paced in his first match. Heath will have to turn it up and get in comp mode here.
Good regard.
Good recovery.
My man got to the positions that he needed. They're centering him up to get him back to the middle of the mat.
We're back to a full guard position. Heath trying to control his posture, break him down a little bit. Austin doing a good job controlling his hips, getting under his arms.
It's a good base. This is the second or third time we've seen this standing guard today. And everybody's like building up, and then you see him trying to hit that dummy sweep and all these things. He's got a good base, man. It's keeping him good and based.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Busted the guard open and just backed out. He's like, I don't want no part of this guard. Let's go.
When Eminari roll, let's see.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice. Stay.
Did he step through? Is he going to end up
He's in on the heel. Let's see if he can finish it. Nope, he's going to
step through. He's telling him, his coach is telling him to step in to the hole there.
He's staying in on it. Good dog on a bone here. Austin's recovering, maybe making his own attack. Nice exchange.
Malik said, if you win, he's going to join your class, bud.
He's trying to sit over, trying to go for a Kimura trap, maybe.
He got it.
He got it.
Nice Kimura trap entry. Smooth, quick, fast. That was a very fun. I think for me, that was one of the funnest to watch.
Some action for sure.
I enjoy matches like that, man.
They're
the back and forth, the M&R rolls, the entries. It's like these guys are trying jiu-jitsu and they're just trying stuff.
Yeah, take a chance.
Versus Mr. Chris Goolsby.
Chris Goolsby.
Gi match main event. Thank you for coming, guys. Slap it up for him.
We got 2 brown belts sitting on in the gi.
Gi's not real. They don't want to use it to control you.
Well, I don't fight naked people, so I like a gi. If somebody comes at me and they're naked, they win.
All right, we got Chris Colesby and Timothy Rhodes.
Should see some high-level action here. He's sitting straight down, scooting in, engaging.
Immediately trying to get to a good guard position, some open guard.
It's like he might have been trying to set up a De La Hoya, but he's getting smashed pretty well there.
Rizzo said, it's main event for a reason, Jimmy. Here's the thing, Doug.
Collapse that knee.
This is the first time Gi's ever been main event. Here. Run it back. Go look.
He's got him in a pretty good position, got his knee pinned to the floor.
What would you be looking to do here, sir?
I would probably be trying to look. I would be probably get a good grip on that with that collar on the left hand and keep his back position. Don't let him turn back. Don't let him get his back to the mat. Keep him turned away and probably start to begin to attack the back or hit a Kanto choke. But he's got that. I can't see quite where his thumb's at. If he's got a thumb in grip, he can set up a simple bread cutter right there. But he's kind of high, allowing him to. He needs to kill that underhook. There he goes. Now he's got his arm. Well,
don't quite
still not killing it. Yeah,
he's killing the hip. It's fine. As long as he's low.
He's got a good grip on his collar on the back, so he can keep him turned away. There he goes, keeping him flat. He's probably going to start trying to attack a far side arm, but
Timothy's on top in the blue.
doing really well, putting his hips forward, pressuring him back down.
He's fishing that tail out.
He's working that lapel. Let me go for a cowboy choke or something. Let's see what he does.
I think he's going to lift him and pull it under him and trap that arm inside there.
He's still got that good grip on his collar on the back, so he's still in control. Went back to the pin where he was at. Maybe start to get a hook in. He's riding him pretty well there. Hip to hip.
Chris said he's trying to feed the lapel under the head. I have no idea what that means. What does that mean, A-Ray?
He's trying to get the tail of his gi top behind his neck to set up a choke, probably like a cowboy choke or something. But
what's the lapel?
The tail of the gi, the center collar line, the bottom of the gi. It's a rope that they give me to kill them with. It's already there. Yeah, it's like just got to know how to use it.
That's gonna look y'all are cheating. Y'all are using weapons.
I choke them with a belt. That's IBJJF legal.
Hey, listen. When I first started in a gi, Stephen Aiken would literally hang me with my belt.
Hey, as long as it's tied properly, that's an IBJJF legal. Oh man, but it really is. Oh, he's really got good hip movement there, controlling him, keeping him flat, still holding that grip in the back of the collar. I really like that.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair at all.
Oh, that's absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair.
I'm just clowning. No,
could be a T-shirt, a members-only jacket. It could be anything right there. Just give me a handful.
A members-only jacket. How about this pretty hoodie I got on?
Dude, that's horrible.
From 10th Planet, Huntsville. Oh, he's on the back. He's fishing that
feeding it
collar
through. Looks like he might be working a bow and arrow here, maybe. He's definitely trying to feed the grip across.
He's doing a good job of Chris is doing a very good job of keeping him from solidifying that grip on his lapel.
Good hand fight from inside. Went back to turtle.
Yeah, I think like realistically,
naked, but
80% of gi is just hand fighting. I would
deny
stand
grips
that.
when it's time to deny grips. You've got to deny them for sure.
I think that's like 80% of the gi.
Well,
is just hand fighting.
There's the bow and arrow. He's got it set up pretty good. If he's over the arm, he'll probably that's deep. He's gonna have to get to work here.
He's pulling his own gi to relieve the pressure, but we don't know how much of it is.
He's under the chin. It's tight.
We don't know how much of it is. He got it out.
Give up on it, yeah.
Yeah, he was just pulling his own lapel. Down.
What's up, guys? What's up, man?
No, have a seat. You said there's 3 mics.
You go slide on that. It's like he might be trying to set up. Well, there he goes. Nice back
Chris has
escape.
some pretty good defense
Nice
all the
back
way
escape.
through and through, man. He understands his body and where he was at in space and
sleep.
time.
Working that sleeve lapel, trying to push his hips away. Probably sent up a got a lasso in now. Probably gonna hit a sweep. Oh, front side crucifix. Might be trying to set up a straight arm bar there. He's got a bicep slicer set up. If he can pull that shoulder on in.
I think he was real close to
Yeah, I
tapping
think he was
right
real
there.
close. Yeah, that might be it right there.
You can see him grimacing.
Oh yeah, nice.
He
just
did
ate
that
it like
hover
a man
tap.
and pulled it out. Yeah,
He
good
did that
job.
over tap a couple of times, man. That was close. Oh, man, and back
Nice
to their
recovery.
feet.
Yes, sir. Good job, guys.
Sits guard.
Old bicep slicer.
He's let him get around to his back again.
Timothy's back on his back. Timothy's
Working the
transitions and his mobility, like understanding how to pin and take the back
Great
and
hip
turn,
movement.
it's been pretty good, man. I like how he's using that coat there to pin him and turn, take his back.
Yes, sir. Looks like he's setting up a rear crucifix now.
He's just going to
Some of
grab
my
that
favorite
lapel
technique
and
right
then
here.
do
Yeah.
a front flip over him.
Arm bar attempt right there from the rear crucifix. He didn't quite get his hips in it enough.
Timothy's got a choke set up.
Yeah, looks like he's going for a conto.
Ooh,
Uh,
clock choke.
Nice.
Caught him with the clock.
Finished.
Nice.
Good work.
With the wave to the camera. That was Timothy, guys, with the win.
That's an intense match.
Is that a clock choke?
That looked like a clock choke.
Hey, round of applause for our main event fighters on the
Main event, guys. Let's go. Good job, Timothy. Chris showed some amazing defense, man. All the competitors today, guys, y'all are amazing. We wouldn't be able to do this show and do this stuff without you guys. You guys are what makes this thing go.
Thank y'all.
Hey, listen, the whole time all this stuff's going on, the whole time we're doing all this, it's one of those things that we can't do what we do and do what we love to do without you guys. So you guys make this place. You guys make this event. Jay, shout out to Jay for putting this together and
Amazing fights.
making some great matches, making them competitive. It's amazing. I don't think anyone was just outclassed. It was evenly matched, and everybody just kind of
Brutal submissions.
just did their thing, and it was great. And then Nate coming in clutch with the extra stuff to get the stream live. That clock choke at the end was just a good way to top it off. Shout out to everybody that's just wanting to compete and do.
Thank you.
Thank you, bud. And hey, what's your name?
I'm Charles Chapman from Southpaw Jiu-Jitsu.
Hey.
Zymek was one of my fighters. Chris Ward. They put on some good fights. Appreciate the venue. Thank you, VFW.
Heck yeah. It's good seeing you, bud. Thank you. Hey, thank you guys so much. Thank y'all for joining us in the comments and supporting. Guys, listen. Any of these guys step out here and get on this mat and actually do it. We joke and we play around about the gi and no gi and all that stuff. Here's the truth of the matter. Truth of the matter, it takes a lot of heart to get out there and test your skill and your knowledge. It takes a lot of discipline to do the right things so that you're ready to show up and do this stuff. And just showing up and doing what they do, win or lose, it's respect. Because I'm telling you right now, the nerves and everything that leads up to a lot of these guys put a lot of pressure on themselves to perform in front of their friends and family, and doing it at a local event with these local gyms, with gyms where everybody kind of cross trains and they kind of know each other. Most of these gyms, all of us train together. All of us get together and roll with one another, and then we get to come here and make it a competition and compete, and in doing so, it makes the jiu-jitsu in the area better. It makes it all better. There's only a select few schools that don't show up, or that do show up that we all don't cross-train and stuff. And it's like, I'm telling you right now, I'm blessed to be a part of this community and to get to do what I do, to have my school over in Eastman and be able to coach and then be able to commentate and travel and do all the stuff that I do. Jiu-Jitsu's changed my life. It's given me the life that I wanted, and we wouldn't be able to do that without the fans. We wouldn't be able to do that without competitors. We wouldn't be able to do that without people supporting what we do. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for competing. Thank you guys for being in the comments. Thank anybody that was here that's gonna watch this later. I'm rambling or whatever, but appreciate it. And Jay for putting the show
on.
Now I've already said Jay, Nate.
Okay.
Nate, thank you for giving me a microphone. Y'all check out my microphone.
Man, appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody that came. We had some technical difficulties in the beginning, but hey, we got it. We got it done at the end. So
yeah, we did. I got that custom mic, man. What y'all know about that?
Wyatt.
We got Wyatt Montgomery standing behind me. We got Troy Riley, new black belt from under Mam over here. What up, Troy? Guys, this is what I'm talking about, the community. Everybody's loving on everybody. We got a group of guys taking mats out of here. That's what it's all about. If you can't be a part of that or get behind that, then there's something wrong with you. You the problem, right? Y'all out of here? Love you, buddy. Hey, thank you for all you do. Bye, baby. All right, guys, we're about to go get our stuff. Good job today, Solo. Dude, you had more fans in the comments than anybody. Hey. But, hey, Connor. Love you, buddy.
Bye.
Hey, guys, we're going to try to do like a little post thing on the next one, do a little pre-show, a little post-show, maybe get some of you competitors that want to compete to get up here and talk about yourselves. The more I get to know you, the more I get to talk. It's hard to talk about you guys when I don't know a lot about you, or the only time I see you is every 4 months when you show up to compete. It's hard, man. And then, like, I just want y'all to see this. I guarantee you the camera's not going to focus on it. Like, that small writing is with the paper that they hand me with everybody's stuff, and it's out of order.
That's all we have.
So, like, it's hard to keep up with all of you guys and stuff. So, let me tell you, I try my best, and I'm going to get better. And the more I do this, the more I'll flow and get into my groove with it. This is one of those things, it's learning just like jiu-jitsu, and I really enjoy it. So, I appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yeah, shoot us a comment or a DM or anything if you want to jump on the pre-show next time. We was going to do it this time, didn't have time. We went into some issues and all that kind of stuff. But if you're interested in that, if you're going to be competing, especially if we know you or want to get to know you, you want to get your name out there or whatever, shoot us a message. Get on this thing. We don't discriminate as long as you act like you got some sense.
Yeah, as long as you get on here and act like you got some sense and you ain't just dogging people, because we ain't going to tolerate that, because everybody's here to have fun and go and work and display the hard work that they've been, or the things they've been working on and the hard work that they've been doing. I just love this stuff so much, man, and I can't express how grateful I am to get to do this for a living. Hit us up. Make sure you're following natecason Visual Productions on YouTube. Guys, go on there, give that man a like, give that man a follow, comment on some of his stuff. Hey, if you're not doing nothing, pull this thing up, have it playing in the background, listen to me talk. That way, give this man some time on there so we can start really pushing this thing and getting a little bit of payback for spending. He spends hours setting this thing up. He gets here almost 5 hours before everybody else to set it up for you guys. I'm gonna try to get a little Patreon or a local setup so you guys can buy him a cup of coffee or something.
Where can they find you, Coach, on social media?
Everything I have is Coach Jimmy _Tect, TECT. Everything. My YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter. Everything is exactly the same. Even my gaming name, if you guys play PC, only games I play is Rocket League. I do stream from there though and talk about jiu-jitsu, so if you guys want to follow me, My Twitch stream name is exactly the same. That's Coach Jimmy _Tech, TECT. You guys are going to start seeing a lot more of me. I'm going to just start talking about techniques and stuff live, talking about events. I'm probably going to do some breakdowns of what I think of some of these matches, just isolate them, talk about them. Just want to make sure that I don't offend anybody with the stuff that I'm saying, but I'm just going to keep it real with you. If I see somewhere you need to improve, I'm going to tell you. If I see somewhere like, hey, this would have been this. Here's the thing. You're competing, not me. You're out there putting in the work. In that moment, you probably feel something that I didn't feel or whatever, but just looking from the camera angles and stuff, I'm going to give my opinion.
Sounds good.
Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank y'all so much.
Join us for the next one.
Yeah, follow us up. Like, subscribe. Coach Jimmy _Tech, Cation Visual Production. We're out.
Yep.
Guys.